Which room is better? This one? Or what happens if I add a plant? Or another one? Or another one? Maybe another one. Maybe a few. Maybe a lot, so it looks like this. Why does it look nicer? First off, plants improve your room's aesthetics by a noticeable margin. Studies show that rooms with plants are perceived as much more attractive and welcoming. A study by a university in Texas found that plants in indoor spaces can improve perceptions of the space by up to 25%. And get this, plants can make your space feel much cozier. They soften the hard edges of furniture and add a splash of colour. Plus, they make your room look like you've got your life together, which is a bonus. Caring for plants isn't just good for them, it's good for you too. Studies have shown that interacting with plants can reduce stress levels by up to 37%. It's kind of like having a green therapist in your living room. Not only do they look good, but they also work hard. NASA research has shown that certain houseplants can remove up to 87% of air toxins in 24 hours. That's right, your fiddle leaf fig is basically an air purifier with leaves. Plants can boost humidity levels by up to 5%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it can make a big difference in your comfort, especially during the dry winter months. Now here's an interesting fact. Our love for plants might be hardwired into us. Humans have a natural affinity for nature, something called biophilia. This term, coined by biologist E.O. Wilson, suggests that because humans evolved in natural environments, we have an innate tendency to seek connections with nature and other forms of life. Think about it. For thousands of years, our ancestors lived surrounded by plants, trees, and animals. These environments provided food, shelter, and resources. So it's no surprise that we find comfort and peace in green spaces. It might just be in our DNA. When we bring plants into our homes, we're essentially creating a microversion of our ancestral environments. This connection to nature can reduce stress, enhance creativity, and improve our overall well-being. But it's all about balance and placement. Whether you have a sunny window or a dark corner, there's a plant that can thrive there. And hey, if you end up killing a few, don't worry, it happens to the best of us. So biophilia, it's like our secret love affair with nature. You know, that inexplicable urge to hug a tree or stop and admire a flower. We seem to be biologically wired to crave nature like it's our long-lost soulmate. So you've got this biologist, Wilson, who drops the term biophilia like it's the next big thing in 2024, because it might be. He's basically saying, hey, you're obsessed with nature, it's totally normal, let's bring it inside your living room. And you know what? He's right. We go crazy over greenery, chirping birds, and breathtaking landscapes. It's like we're hardwired to feel all the warm and fuzzy around anything remotely natural. But here's the kicker. This love for nature isn't just touchy-feely stuff. It's an actual science. Studies show that hanging out with Mother Nature can chill us out, boost our mood, and even make us smarter. That's right, folks. Nature's our own personal therapist and tutor rolled in one. Now enter the biophilic design. It's like saying, hey, let's bring the great outdoors inside. Think indoor jungles, sunlight steaming through windows, and walls decked out in natural materials. Because who wouldn't want to feel like they're living in a posh tree house? So bottom line, embrace your inner tree hugger. Nature's not just for hippies and woodland creatures. It's for all of us. So go ahead. You see a plant that needs a room? Give it a home. Let it soak up some sunshine and let your biophilia flag fly high. Picture this. You're knee-deep in study notes, desperately trying to focus. It's tough, right? We've all been there. Well, studies show that having indoor plants can boost your productivity by up to 47% and supercharge your memory by 20%. It's not just about the calm and presence of plants, it's also about the magic they do with carbon dioxide and oxygen. Think of nature's way of giving your brain a power-up. The de-stress oasis. Stress is the arch nemesis of productivity, especially for students on the academic battlefield. Enter plants, aromatherapy. Scents like lavender and jasmine are like the zen in a leaf, often calming nerves and soothing your soul. Plus the greens and natural hues of plants send signals to your brain that everything's going to be just fine. It's like the cozy factor, a tiny stress-busting squad on your desk. Now onto the fun part, choosing your green buddies. While personal preference reigns supreme, some plants bring extra perks to the table. Take the spider plant, for example. Besides its funky look, it's a natural air purifier, perfect for city dwellers craving clean air. And then there's the Dracaena marginata. visually striking, and an air cleaning champ. So, forget about minimalism just for a second and embrace the jungle vibes. Toss in a few ferns or succulents and voila, your room goes from meh to oh yeah. Because let's be real, nothing says cozy like a room that doubles as a mini rainforest.